Dr. Joseph Stiebrick is one of the world's foremost authorities on energy-efficient construction techniques and heads one of the 4 Building America program teams for the U.S. Department of Energy.
The bike rack doesn't do it. The recycled carpet doesn't do it. So you can't truly be green unless you focus on energy. What you need to understand is that the single largest consumer of energy in the entire economy goes to heating and cooling buildings. The transportation sector is smaller. It's less than 30%. If the only thing that Americans did was live in a home that's energy efficient and drove an energy efficient vehicle, we wouldn't need alternative sources of energy. Americans don't have to live in small houses and drive small puny vehicles. They just need to live in efficient homes and drive efficient vehicles. So what's the transportation sector going to use? Hybrid vehicles, and more specifically, plug-in hybrid vehicles. That means these are electric vehicles that have a gasoline backup. We're going to be plugging in our vehicles into the electrical grid. Our cars, our SUVs, our trucks are going to have our batteries charged at night. Well, that means that the price of electricity is going to go up. Let's say that it tripled. If we went to 35 cents a kilowatt, that translates into 60 cents a gallon gasoline. And if the price of electricity doubles or triples, the price of heating and cooling our buildings are going to double or triple. So we either live in smaller buildings or our buildings are going to be much more efficient. And oh, by the way, as we do that, we're going to be able to compete with the transportation sector for the same energy. We actually have a win-win-win. The transportation sector is going to be run off of domestic sources of energy, which will be electricity. The building sector will be run off of traditional or domestic sources of energy, which will be electricity. And neither sector will waste the energy. What a sweet solution. So my total carbon footprint can be reduced by 50% if I buy a high-efficiency vehicle and a high-efficiency house. Now, I can do both at a financial advantage. That means I don't bankrupt the country.